Starting big welding project as a beginner can be exciting and a challenging endeavor. Here are some tips and tricks to help you out to get started. Welding involves working with high temperature and sparks, so prioritize safety, wear appropriate protective gears, including a welding helmet with a darkened lens, gloves, a flame resistant jacket, and the boots. Make sure your workspace is well ventilated and free from flammable materials. You have to gain knowledge and practice. Familiarize yourself with the basis of welding techniques such as MIG, TIG, or stick welding. Take a welding class or find online tutorials to learn proper techniques. Start with small practice object and project to build your own skill and confidence before tracking larger object. Before beginning any welding project, take time to plan and visualize the entire process. Create a detailed sketch or the blueprints of your project, including measurement and welding joint with the help of stay organized and minimize mistake. Invest in a good quality welding machine suitable for the type of welding you will be doing. Consider the thickness of the material you will be working with and choose the appropriate welding process and electrodes, filler wires accordingly. Ensure your machine has a sufficient amperage and power to handle the project. Clear work area of any clutter or the flammable materials. Ensure that the work surface is clean, dry and free from rust and the paint, as these can interfere with the welding process. If necessary, use a wire brush and grinder. Clean the metal before welding. Practice proper joint preparation. Proper joint preparation is crucial for strong welding. Ensure that the edge of the metal pieces to be joined are clean and free from contaminants. Use appropriate tools to create bevels or chamfers in the metal is necessary, which will allow you for a better penetration and strong welding. Follow the manufacturer instruction to set up your welding machine correctly. Adjust the voltage, wire speed and the shielding gas if applicable according to the specifications for your project. Practice on scrap metal before welding on your actual project to fine tune and the setting. Maintain a steady hand and a consistent welding speed to create even a strong weld. Maintain the appropriate distance between the welding arc and the workspace. Move in a steady control motion to create a smooth and a uniform weld bed. Practice maintaining the correct angle and manipulation techniques for different configurations. Inspect your weld regularly during the process and after completion. Look for sign of proper penetration, even bead width and the minimal spatter if necessary. Perform non-destructive testing methods like visual inspection, liquid penetrant testing and the magnet particle testing to ensure the quality of your weld. As a beginner, or you may encounter some different project in future, and as a beginner don't be discouraged. Learn from this experience, identify area for improvement and strive to enhance your skill with each project. Welding is a skill that improves with practice and experience. Start with smaller project to develop your abilities before taking on longer and more complex welding project. Here are a few additional tips to help you with your welding project as a beginner. Choose the right welding techniques depending upon a project and the material involved. You may need to choose between MIG and the TIG or a stick welding. Research the disadvantages and the advantages of the and the limitation of each technique to determine which one is most suitable for your project. Consider factors such as metal thickness, joint configuration, and the desired aesthetic and the functional outcomes. Different joint configuration require specific welding techniques. For example, field weld join two metal pieces along with their edges, while butt weld join two metal pieces and each joint has its own requirements in terms of weld preparation, positioning, and the techniques. Take the time to learn and practice the appropriate technique for the specific joint in your project. Consider preheating and post-weld heat treatment. In some cases, preheating the metal before weld can help you to reduce stress and prevent cracking. Similarly, post-weld heat treatment may be necessary for certain materials or the strain applications to relieve stress and improve the properties of the weld. Research the specific requirement of your project and consult welding codes and the standard if necessary. When working on a large project, it can be challenging to keep the metal pieces in place during welding. Utilize clamp jigs or the fixture to ensure the workspaces and ensure the proper alignments. This will help you to maintain consistency and accuracy throughout the welding process. Welding large project can be time consuming and physically demanding. It's important to stay focused on your project and maintain good concentration. Take regular break to rest and recharge. Fatigue can affect your welding quality, so it's better to work in shorter, productive sessions rather than pushing yourself too hard. Seek guidance and feedback. Don't be hesitate to seek guidance from your experienced welder or the instructor. They can provide valuable tips, techniques, and the feedback to your home. Consider joining welding forums or online communication where you can connect with other welders who may have tackled similar projects or faced similar challenges. Adequate lighting is crucial to ensure you can see your work clearly. Use bright, focused lighting and illumination the work area effectively. This will help you to identify any imperfection or the inconsistencies in your weld, leading to better results. Practice proper weld cleaning and the finishes. After completing your weld, it's essential to clean and finish them in an appropriate way. Use a wire brush or the grinder to remove any slug, spatter, or the rough edges. You may also consider grinding or the sanding the weld to achieve a smooth and a polished appearance depending upon the aesthetic requirements of your project. Document your progress. Keep a record of your project, including photographs and the notes. This will allow you to track your progress, learn from previous experience, and showcase your work